delivering quality education, expanding access to learning. The official TV-based instruction of Tagum City. This is Tagum City Division's DepEd TV. Tara na!
Digital way of learning the world of arts. I am so glad to be part of your journey as you discover new lesson through television. Airing from Tuason Escuela TV, I am your teacher on air, Teacher Maria L.B. Bulaga from Jose Tuason Jr. Memorial National High School in the service of DepEd Tagum City. Aiming to continue education amidst the challenges brought by the pandemic, together, we will master our competencies while staying at home. So what are we waiting for? Let's go! Let us learn while having fun. Indeed, expect a meaningful learning. The most essential learning competencies that we will discuss in this video is to identify representative artists as well as distinct characteristics of media-based arts and designs in the Philippines. Before we delve deeper to our lesson, let us try answering the pre-test, which will measure your previous knowledge about the topic. Read each item carefully. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer on your answer sheets or notebook. You will be given 5 seconds to answer. And when you hear the sound, then time's up. Are you ready? Let's begin. Reminders, please have with you your Art 10 Quarter 3 Module 1, a pen and a paper. Number 1. In the late 19th century, when this technology was still in its early stages, it was viewed as a highly technical process which entails recording of visible images on light-sensitive materials. What do you call this technology? A. Film. B. Print media. C. Photography. And D. Animation. The answer is letter A. Film. Number 2. Who is the award-winning travel photographer who won 2 gold awards from Pacific Asia Tourism Association and first place in the 2011 National Geographic Photo Contest? A. Manny Librodo. B. George Tapan. C. John K. Chua. Or D. Ishmael Bernal. The answer is letter D. Ishmael Bernal. Number 3. He is best known as an advertising and commercial photographer with over 40 years of experience in the field of photography. A. Manny Librodo. B. George Tapan. C. John K. Chua. And D. Ishmael Bernal. The answer is letter B. George George Japan. Number 4. It is a form of art that brought moving images into mainstream entertainment. Thus, it was formally referred to us as motion pictures. A. Film. B. Print media. C. Photography. D. Animation. The answer is letter D. Animation. This time, let us study photography and filmmaking. In the previous module, you learned to appreciate basic photography. Now, let us take a step further. Medium-based art is understood to apply to all forms of arts, works that changes and moves, which are created by recording sound or visual images. In contrast to older art forms that are static, which stand still, such as paintings, photographs, and most sculptures. Examples of media-based art works include works in the field of series of photographies, movies, and animation. These lessons will introduce to you our Filipino artists whose works are well esteemed in the country. You probably have peered through our local photographers' work or must have watched Filipino immortal movies. This lesson will acquaint you with the artists behind famous media-based arts in the Philippines. Now, here's another treat for you dear learners. This time, you are about to be packed with new knowledge on media-based arts and design. What is photography? Photography is from the Greek words photos, which means light, and graphos, which means writing. Nowadays, photography is considered as an art form as valid as any other, and there are multiple museums and galleries exhibiting photographic works. The photographic image is today's one of the most powerful means of communication, a powerful language which speaks to our emotions. It allows us to tell our story and show others our framing of the world around us. An image recorded by a camera has a sense of authenticity. The lens captured the image, objectively resulting to a true to life and of the moment. Photographs are vital tools in communication fields such as journalism, advertising, education, and even in courts of law. Let me take you to some of the most notable photographers in the Philippines. Take a look at their works. George Japan. 2 Pacific Asia Tourism Association, Gold Awards and Asian Tourism Association Awards, and first place in the 2011 Geographic Photo Contest. He has worked for the Department of Tourism and Philippine Airlines and has published 5 travel photography books. John K. Jewell, best known as an advertising and commercial photographer. With over 40 years of experience in this field and numerous local and international awards for his works. At the same time, he has applied his photo artistry to showcasing the beauty of the Philippines. Now, let's move to filmmaking. What is film? Film brought yet another dimension into play, that of moving images. The possibilities of this medium created a new art form that was to become a powerful social and economic force and a legacy of 20th century to the world. The following are the collaborative art of filmmaking. Film director, the one who conceptualizes the scenes and directs the acting. Film actors, actress, a person who behaves in the manner of character, usually by reciting scripted dialogue in order to entertain an audience. Cinematography, the art and process of movie photography. An example of cinematography is decision made about lighting, camera filters, and lenses when shooting a movie scene. Editing, the process of selecting, sequencing, and joining shots together to achieve the director's desired visual and emotional effect. Production set and design, the visual concept of the film, the location, graphics, props, lighting, camera, angles, and costumes. Some Philippine filmmaking were greatly inspired by the foreign, European, and Asian countries, as well as during the pre-World War II and liberation years, as evidenced by the songs and dance musicals, romantic dramas, and comedy films. However, during the 1970s, progressive Filipino directors emerged and made movies dealing with current social issues and examining the Filipino character. This time, I will present to you some of the Filipino filmmakers. First, Lino Broca. A radical filmmaker whose socially conscious films explored by the plight of marginalized and ignored sectors of the Filipino society. Mike De Leon.
Sumulat uli sa akin si Tokayo. Nakikiramay, nalulungkot, nagdarasal. Hindi lamang para kay Cadensio, para na rin sa lahat ng biktima ng isang malupit na sistemang panglipunan. Mga biktimang katulad ni Gigi noon na nagdusa at hindi nakatagal. At mga biktimang katulad ni Cadensio na namatay na tumututol at lumalaban. Sumagot ako kay Tokayo. Sinabi ko sa kanyang marami pa akong hindi alam. Marami pa akong dapat malaman tungkol sa kasalukuyang kalagayan. Tungkol sa mga dapat gawin. Pero narito na ako ngayon, sa gitna ng mga pangyayari. May konting nadagdag sa kaalaman at pangunawa. Pero patuloy na nag-aaral at natututo. Hindi nanonood na lamang, kundi nakikiisa sa pagdurusa ng mga hindi makaimik. Nakikiisa sa paglaban ng mga nagdurusa. Tumutulong sa abot ng aking makakaya. Sabi nga ni Cadensio nung nabubuhay pa siya, kung hindi tayo kikilos.
A Filipino film director, cinematographer, scriptwriter, and film producer. Ishmael Bernal.
Elsa, salamat at bumalik na. Salamat at bumalik na ang himala. Elsa!
Tawagin silang lahat. Walang himala! Hindi totoong may himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng himala! Tayo ang gumagawa ng mga sumpa sa mga Diyos! Walang himala!
Noted particularly with feminist and moral issues. He directed many landmark Filipino films like Himala in 1982. He was also declared as the National Artist of the Philippines in 2001. Laris Gillian. An outstanding female director who earned international acclaim at the Toronto International Film Festival with her film Salome in 1981. Marilu Diaz-Abaya.
Mas matagal tayong sisisi.
Contemporary Philippine filmmaker, she also conveys the Asian spirit to the world through works that depict the joy and sadness of common people with great vitality. Mario J. de los Reyes.
Hindi na pangkaraniwan sa mga kapos ang hirap ng buhay.
Kumain na kayo ng kumain ngayon. Dahil pagkatapos ng fiesta, wala na tayong kakainin.
Kahit para sa mga huli nilang
Magastos na mamatay ngayon.
Mamamatay na po ba kayo?
Pag nabuhay ako ng matagal, mahihirapan kayo. Pag namatay naman ako, gastos din. Aba, kailangan mo ng ataon, lupa. Bibilin mo lahat yan.
Lahat naman tayo dadaan doon. Kaso nga lang, hindi tayo mayaman. Dapat isipin na yung dapat isipin.
tunghayan ang kwento ng isang musmos.
He won as the Best Director distinction at the 2003 FAMAS Awards with his heartwarming drama film Magnifico in 2003. Lianza Mendoza.
Sino susunod?
George, may kakasag po pala tayo ngayon.
Papasukin mo. Pero mo, ipanegro mo, kailan ikasalita. Yung dalawa ay narito ngayon sa harap ng Diyos upang magsumpaan, mabuhay para sa isa't isa, magmahalan bilang isa na may debosyon, paggalang, katapatan at pagtitiwala.
Basta, sa akin ikaw, sama ka ron.
Saan tayo pupunta?
Operation tayo.
Ano operation?
He won the award for Best Director for his film Kinatay at the 62nd Cannes Film Festival. The lesson discussed in this module made you recognize the different Philippine artists, which opened up opportunities for young Filipinos to develop similar talents and explore the limitless field of media-based arts. At this point, let's recall the important lessons you learned in this lesson by answering the following. today. May these learnings help you to appreciate and apply arts that deals with photography and filmmaking in your daily life. That ends our lesson for today. This has been your teacher on air, Teacher Maria L.B. Bulaga. See you in the next episode, only here at Wason TV Eskwela.